Hello everyone, CDU here. I'm gonna be doing a reaction to Too Spooky SCP-2006, and this video is from SCP Foundation. And let's get into the video.
We landed safely, Commander, but I don't have eyes on it yet. The last known location of the creature was just northwest of here. Look, footprints. It must be close. God, those tracks are huge. Keep your phaser handy, Fontana. We shoot to kill. Wait, did you hear that? Listen. You're getting spooked, Lieutenant. Unless you see clear signs of movement, there's no reason to. Oh my God! It's...
Behold my fury! You never stood a chance, weak little spaceman! Ah ha ha ha!
What SCP is this?
Ah!
Wow, SCP-2006 is a hoot, but it does sometimes get really boring down here in observation all day. That's why I've started listening to a ton of great audiobooks and podcasts on Audible. They have thousands of titles in their collection, from every genre you can imagine. Right now, I'm listening to some seriously creepy SCP books. And every month, I get 1 credit that's good to download any title, regardless of price, to keep forever. What I like most about Audible is how easy it is to take with me everywhere I go. I can even download titles to listen to offline. What? There's no Wi-Fi down here. With their all-inclusive membership, you can get access to their all-new Plus catalog. It's chock full of thousands of select audiobooks, podcasts, Audible originals, and a huge amount of other fascinating content. So start exploring Audible today with a 30-day free trial. Click the link in the description below, or visit audible.com/SCP, or text SCP to 500-500 to get started. Oh my God, SCP-2006 is so pathetic.
Aw, don't say that. I think it's cute. Not exactly what you'd expect from a Keter class.
You know, normally, it appears as a regenerating super lizard.
He's a Keter, and he's... What type of SCP is a Keter like this? What can he do?
A demigod trying to wipe out all of humanity.
But it keeps getting distracted by watching all those old sci-fi movies.
Good evening.
Oh, Dr. Buck, my apologies. We were just monitoring the activity of SCP-2006.
I can see that.
You should observe the subject for this, Dr. Buck. It's a riot.
I highly doubt that. Plus, I have more important things to attend to than whatever nonsense you two are up to.
Oh, come on. Even a sourpuss such as yourself occasionally has to have a laugh.
Yeah, take a look.
Need I remind both of you that this is a Keter-class SCP that can shapeshift into any form it desires. There is no way to damage it. Its abilities are unlimited. It has the potential to be one of the most dangerous SCPs in the entire Foundation.
Then why isn't it? If it can change into anything it wants, why not pick something scarier?
Oh, so that's why he called Too Spooky. And it's that if he watched like really big scary movies, like if he watches the It, he can transform into it. That's actually is dangerous. That he can transform into any sort of being, like different scary movies. He can transform into Jason, Freddy Krueger. He can do all that. That is dangerous. And he's a Keter class, so it's hard to contain him.
It has a poor understanding of what truly frightens
But he
people.
can contain him if he be distracted with movies. But they can't just let him watch like really big horror movies, because he's just gonna come up with a lot of ideas to just scare people.
And the Foundation intends to keep it that way. Imagine if it saw the horrors of war, the fallout of a nuclear explosion, or the effects of a natural disaster. Real human loss.
Yeah, he can transform into all of that.
That is why we need to placate it with these silly monster movies, and why it can never be allowed to breach containment. Speaking of which, it appears the movie's over.
And he can, there's a lot of scary movies, a lot of them. So they can't let him be distracted by any sort of movies.
Have either of you seen Dr. Loaf? Only Foundation members with acting experience are allowed to interact with SCP-2006.
I can go. I was a theater major in college.
I'm sure your mother was very proud.
She wasn't.
Damn.
Have fun, you two.
When you enter, the anomaly will try to frighten you.
Yeah.
No matter what form it takes, you must pretend to be terrified of it. Understood?
Got it, Dr. Buck.
Good. Don't screw this up.
He just transferred to a dinosaur.
It is I, the terrifying creature that rose from the depths of the ocean,
Oh, he Godzilla.
Lizard Man. Beg for your life.
Ah! Please, I beg you, have mercy.
It's just me, Doc. I got you good, huh?
SCP-2006. Oh, thank goodness. I was terrified.
Scaring people is what I'm best at. Boo!
Ah!
Wow. Real subtle character work, Gustav.
Ha! Still got it. So I'm guessing you want the tape back.
Yes, if you don't mind. Do you, enjoy it?
You bet! It was a real masterpiece. The sets, the costumes. Wow! Another super scary monster for my arsenal.
Big bad ace from outer space.
That's, good?
So, I've gotta ask, do you have any feedback for me?
Feedback?
I know I scared you real good, but I want to do even better next time. There's always room for improvement, you know.
I don't think I can take any more improvement. You'll give me a heart attack.
But seriously, what can I do to amp up the spooks? What are you really afraid of?
Well, puppies. And
Oh, she's still on this dude.
kittens. Butterflies. Yeah, definitely.
God dang, she's
Got it, Dr. Buck. I know SCP-2006 is super dangerous, but it's actually pretty nice once you start talking to it. Dr. Buck?
It doesn't matter how nice it appears. You do not let your guard down when inside its containment cell. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Thank you, Gustav. You look pathetic.
I love how she says walk in there. His tone, you look pathetic. You know you like him.
You should know how to make a guy feel special.
He is a tsundere in the show. It's hilarious.
I would think the doctor put no laughing on his list of restrictions, but perhaps he should if you're going to make such an awful sound.
What? Are you worried about me?
I didn't enjoy watching you flatline, if that's what you're asking.
Wow, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Too bad it took a near-death experience to get that out of you.
So? How much longer do you plan on staying here in intensive care?
Well, it depends on how the organ transplant takes. Since the original was, liquefied.
Damn.
Right.
Not to mention the blood loss, the giant puncture wounds on my neck.
I'm well aware of the extent of your injuries, Agent Green.
Then you must also be aware that it's just part of the job.
Yes, I am. I filed a request for the use of SCP-500 when I found out. It was denied.
Amelia.
Oh, 500 is the pills. Okay. At least they building up the relationship between Buck and Green. But Green, he going to die, I think, in another year because his father, saw the eyes or his son. I can't tell. But his father saw the eyes of the dog, so he may die in another year. So feel bad for Green and him. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. SCP 2006 to Spooky. I think he had to be one of my favorite SCPs. Like, I got a lot of favorites like 049 and 096, but I am very interested in watching more SCP videos. I hope y'all enjoy this video. Like and subscribe to the channel, and see you guys later, and goodbye.